Alright. Alright. Hi everybody, it's Tiana. Welcome to my channel, Story House Books. So I just basically didn't really have anything planned for tonight. So what we're gonna do is I'm working on something new. It's kind of like a field journal, kind of, sorta. But it's gonna be more kind of like opening up like an attaché case, or like, I guess you could call it like a lapbook or whatever. But I figured I'd just turn on the camera and let you guys watch me decorate, or if you want to watch me decorate, or if you don't. Comments are always welcome. Please, I would love to know what you guys think. Other things you guys would like to see, but like I said, back to the point is, I just figured I'd just turn on the camera and see what happens. If I don't like it, you guys will never see this and it'll be fine. So, okay, so this is going to end up being like a travel journal, folio, field journal type of thing. Oh my god, I don't know. Totally was inspired by Seven Plaza with this type of opening here, like this, and just the orientation. Of course, Tanya Samuels is another one of my big influences. But you're going to see a lot of Tim Holtz in here. But you'll definitely see the influence from like Tanya Samuels and her folios, and Seven Plaza and her grungy style. So let's get to it. So far I've created the base and did the background pages on each of the sheets that I put inside here. So I did a map, and then I did this. Next one's another map that is cut in half. This is bookbinding tape that I just got. I love this stuff, you guys. If you can get it, Amazon has it. If I remember, I'll put the link to it in the description. But I am in love with this tape, especially when it comes to reinforcing. So if you can get your hands on bookbinding tape, this is my new tape. It's kind of like a linen type of tape, so it's really strong, and it will definitely help reinforce any of your seams or places where you know you're going to be bending a whole lot, right? Right, so, okay, so see the backgrounds, I've already done those. Now we're going to start putting in inserts, pockets, files, folders, blah, 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 all of it. I'm going to be bringing out everything. I've got envelopes like these that I want to use. I've got just plain envelopes like that I want to use. I got, glassine bags like that. We're going to make some stuff out of junk envelopes. What else? I've also got some blank cards. We're going to use those as some flip outs. And whatever else I can find. I'm actually pulling inspiration also from some other prototypes that I've made over the year. These guys. I do this a lot where if I got an idea, I'll start putting them down on paper. So this is one of my folios that, it's again just a prototype type of deal. So one of the things I'm pulling from here is the writing journal. I am going to attach one in this folio. There's a certain spot that I'll do that in. This, if you'll notice, I left a spine right here. So we'll attach one right here. It'll be long and thin, kind of like a travel notebook. I think that'll be best to fit in here. I made my gussets really large, so if you're looking at it from here, you can see there's about 1 inch right there. So we got plenty of room to chunk this baby up, right? So, okay. So like I said, we're going to probably put a journal in here. Here is another folded. It's a little more interactive, and this one is like a big hunker. It's got fold outs all over the place. So this one came out this way and there. So we're going to do something like this here. We're going to replicate that in this one. So let me see. I don't even remember what this looks like on the inside. Again, this is just another prototype that I did a while ago. Well, how do I get it open? Nope. And then, here we go. So these are 2 envelopes that we put brads on to make the little policy closures. This has, okay, right. So this one has writing on the inside where you can write. Let's go ahead and map on the inside. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I have to rip this out of this book. Well, there you go. I just did. So, right. So these are some folders, and it closes like this. I'm not really sure why I put that there. You can see I've taken other things out of this prototype. We got some matchbooky things, some folders here, pockets here. Then it opens up even more, and we're running it again and again. Let's see if you can see all of this. But so it opens up again, and then it opens up again, and then it opens up again. That's cute. This little fold-outy thing here. I think I'm gonna take that. Yep, bam. There's pockets there. It's gonna open up again. It's like a Jack in the Box, or one of those Russian dolls. It just keeps going and going. Then flips up again. I think we'll take that out and probably this out too. Another folder here, pocket there, there's a pocket here with some stuff inside. What's inside here? We've got a burnt document. We've got another map. I think I'm gonna take all this stuff out. As a matter of fact, what's this? This is the letter that's been wax sealed. Take that out. So I'm not gonna be using this one again. And then we have another final fold out right here. So this one, as you can see, is pretty interactive. So I swear there's a couple times I got lost doing this one. It's like, how do I close this thing? Okay, there's that one. And then it's this one. And then this one, yeah, here we go. Here, nope. Here, nope. Here, there, and there. So that has a lot of stuff in it that I like. Here's another one. This is just a prototype of a photo album. It's not very big because, I mean, I kind of find, like, you ever take pictures of anything you're going to go do, and you're only taking, like, maybe 20, 30 pictures, and how many of those are actually going to get used? So I created, like, an event photo album prototype. These all represents where the pictures could go, and then, of course, you would use photo corners in there, right? Put the photos in there, so that it opens here, then it opens up again here. More photos you could put in. Then you can go the other side. More photos here. More photos here. This is just instructions on how I made this. And then I was going to put a little flippy album in here. A little flippy flip book with some paper to write on. You know, the deal, right? Alright, these are the instructions of how I did it so I don't forget. This one's actually kind of involved as far as measuring goes. But yes, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's plenty of pictures for most, you know, events that you go to outside of like a huge wedding or something like that. But, so yeah, it's got a cute little closure. A little metal clasp hook thing happening there. So, anywho, I like that one. Alright, what about this guy? Well, I just ransacked that one journal with all this stuff. I took it out of it. So, I figure out how to use all that. Alright, let me grab, I need some flip out. Let's start here. So far, what I've done, you saw the background, you saw the base of the folio. I've also got, just one more thing, there's an accordion folder here in the back, which will hold a lot of stuff here. These closures here and here are going to be done with these very large magnets. They're like, I'm going to show you. These guys right here. They are, super strong. But you can see these are better. They just bounce out of your hands. But, yeah, so I'm going to use those. I got them at the Dollar Tree. They're awesome. I've also got some smaller ones, but I don't think they're going to be strong enough to hold those big flaps. So we're going to use these guys for that. I don't think you can actually see it, but I did trace, like, we're going to do some straps. God, that looks like a finger. But I'm going to make some straps here. So it'll look like that. The magnets will be here. And, of course, we'll have to set one back in here. And then cover it, I think. Or I might be able to do it here and hide it. Or here and hide it. With a photo or something. We'll figure it out. I'm going to try not to put any of the hardware on, because I did that with one of my other little folios that I did. Let me go grab it to show you this one. This one is really cute. Here we go. It's like a little mini field album. Field album, or field folio, whatever you want to call it. So I did this one the other day. I love this one. Is this in frame for you guys to see it? No. Here we go. Let me do this. Sorry about the messy desk. Y'all are just going to have to deal. Been hearing lately, like, some people will be making comments about some of our fellow YouTubers and their messy workspaces. Well, we're crafters. We're messy. Deal. Sorry. I just think it's silly to, make a comment about a YouTuber's desk. Who cares? Anyway. Okay, I think I'm in frame now. Am I in frame? Yeah. Okay, so this little guy is a trifold one here. This one is, I don't know what you want to call it, a field folio or a field album, or just a folio that's got like a military kind of like personnel kind of thing to it. So anyway, so here we got a metal frame here, a metal book plate here. We got a policy folder here with actually a accordion side, so you can put more in it. It's not as tight, which is what I was going for, like a military feel. So you'll see how big that pocket is. It's huge. It also has a pocket in the very front, right here. This is a little bit tighter, but it's there if somebody wanted it. So right here, here, and then around again. Come on, there we go. Alright, so there's that. It's got really strong magnets here. These are like clothing magnets, or purse magnets. They hold really well. On the back side, I've got more magnets with buttons. This kind of looks like reminds me of an old military, like, medic bag. But, so yes, there's full-on magnets here. The ones I'm going to use there with some buttons on top. But you can hear these things. They're pretty strong. And then another accordion folder here. Now, I did not fill this one yet. I was going to wait a little bit longer before I start filling it up. But again, we have more policy folders. Now, doggone it. See, these little ones do not want to stick. So I'm going to figure that out. I think I tried Aleene's. Actually, I've tried all of them. I've tried this, hot glue, and fabric, and I tried this. Now, nothing has worked on those really well except for, this is Art Glitter 3-in-1. Everybody knows Fabric Tack. But this time for those little ones, I used Aleene's. Now, I got this bottle at the Dollar Tree store, if you can believe it. But I used it on these tiny magnets in here. You guys can see that. And they seem to be holding up okay. They're not pulling off the paper towards each other. It seems like this Aleene's Tacky Glue has attached the metal to the page really well. So, recommendation. Aleene's Tacky Glue for your magnets works really well if you don't already have like a backing. Some people use linen tape to hold them down, and then they'll cover the whole thing. I kind of like seeing the metal hardware, honestly, for me. I just kind of like the look, but that's just me. Do whatever you guys want to do. But again, if you are going to attach some magnets, you can see here that it's just, this is the hot glue, and this did not work at all, and it just popped all over to the other side. I got another pocket that I did that for. It's torn up because it just nothing would hold, but I'm going to try this A-lanes on these later on when I go back and fix this one. Alright, other things in here of notes, pocket there. This actually obviously is another pocket that I did not glue shut. What was I doing here? Huh. Ugh, that's just irritating. You'll see a lot of stencil work on these. This is Tim Holtz Speckling and Crackle. Inside, we got some more stuff here. This is a pocket here. Here's another policy document folder. Policy pocket here. And it's a wee bit tight. So, wee bit. That's really flipping tight. Maybe only able to get one thing in there. But lately, I've been a big fan of making all my pockets accordion style or just flipped up like this to give it a little more room and then do a little bit of squidge to it. This pocket back behind here also. So this is the guy here. We're going to call him Geo Macaulay. That's the name that I put here. But this is all stamp work here, obviously. This is some die cut here, some more speckling here. See, work for the railroad company, factory, department, workroom, number, name, ranking here with these little sergeant stripes there. Just a little more stamping here. We got another pocket here, another policy folder with the accordion style again to give you some more room. We got a little deal here with some acetate window here. Right. Now see, this one finally, but you can see how I mangled this paper. But good thing it kind of just goes with the whole feel of the journal or the folio, so I'm not too concerned about that. We're gonna leave it. I will tell you, these buttons do give it some bulk, so without these magnets, it would probably be a little bit gator mouthy once I fill it. But I like it. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to do something similar to this in here for our guy. Our guy's name is Frank Wilcox, and he is a physicist, a geneticist, or a scientist, rather. So, it comes from here. Here's our guy. This is Tim Holtz here. Pretty good looking dude, smart guy. Could be a scientist, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Do you? No? Well, we're going to make it up as we go. Anyway, so I'm really digging on this one. I may continue working with this one. I may put it up on the store. I think I'm going to add a small writing journal to go with it. No. I mean, it's got a lot of folders in it, but I mean, you need some journaling space. So I think I will put a blank journal made out of, these are made out of hanging folders, folder files. File folders? Yeah, hanging file folders, the green ones. So I could just make a quick one signature journal to go in here. Pop. And I could probably actually store it here. Would be a really good place to do it. In here. Actually, that's a great idea. That's what I'll do. Okay, but totally, I like the look of it. What do you guys think? Cool? Not cool? Gross? Whatever. Let me know what you think of this one. It will go up on sale most likely on the store. If you don't have a link to our Etsy store, it's the Story House at .etsy.com. So we're not hard to find. Okay, but like I said, we are not going to be putting on the hardware today because I want to be able to work on a flat space. The other reason I brought that other one out was because I put all the hardware and buttons and everything on it, and then every time I was trying to work on a flat or a part of the journal or the folio, it was all sticking up, and I couldn't it was very difficult to put some of those pockets together because of all the bulk from all the hardware and closures that I put on it. This is going to be the book plate here, so it will go somewhere like, I have to get these folds creases right because it's kind of slanted. It's supposed to be like this, and then we'll have this here with, and just for purposes of showing you what I want it to look like. I'm gonna have these guys, ugh, darn it, brown, something like this here. Obviously this is not to size, but we'll have the book plate there. We'll have these here as kind of like indicate some straps. We'll have the magnets here and there, and that'll secure the flap, and then it'll just open like that. Okay, boop, like this. This will be the first thing that you see. So I think I'm going to put a pocket actually right here. We'll do accordion style because, like I said before, we got plenty of room to do it in. So, all right, let's make a pocket. So what do we want to use? Do we want to use, that would be good right there, I think, actually, just that. Keep it simple. You can do that, or I can do another file, grab just pieces of things that I've been working on, and put that there, maybe flip it around for a different color. So here, yeah, but then you'd see it underneath, maybe. Here's it there. What do you guys think, guys? What do you guys think? My impression of Seven Plaza. Alright, guys. What do you think? We're gonna go with a wider folder and do it in the opposites of the other side, so the contrast in color. And then we can use these for the gussets on the side. There we go. Let's do that. All right. I'm gonna grab my paper cutter, and this is probably, if I decide to keep doing this, I'm most likely gonna turn this into part 1, 2, 3, 4, or however long it takes me to finish this one. I don't want to go over 45 minutes. So right now we're at 22. So let's just go. I didn't measure this. So cross, we're looking at 11 and nearly 11 3/4. Excuse me. And then from this way, we're looking at, I don't want it to go down any further than here, so 4 inches. So let's do 4 by 10. So 10 would put it here, and then 4. Yeah, let's do 4 by 10. Okay. So we'll cut off these guys. To 4. Now with this heavier stuff, I usually end up actually locking it, so it locks that down, this flap down, and it's a lot easier to get what you need. That looks really, really, really short. Is that what I wanted to do? Yeah, I guess so. And then actually we can leave it that width right there. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to flip it over to do this side. I'm second guessing it now. I think we will. I think I want it like that now. I do. Alright, let's go ahead and ink it up. For the inking, I'm using ground espresso. On the other one, you saw the other folio one I used, or the field journal looking thing, I used black soot, which really was a big contrast, which looks good on that one. But this one I wanted to go for a little more grungy, dirty, so we're going for a dark brown. I may switch up to walnut stain maybe, but this is doing pretty good for what I want it to do. Sorry about the sniffles, you guys. I got a cold. It seems like I have a cold. I've actually got some pretty bad health issues as far as my respiratory system is concerned. I quit smoking, but I do vape, and my beautiful, lovely, deep voice was one of the results of this. Smoking Marlboro Reds my entire life since I think I started when I was like 13. Anyway, so now because of that, I've got respiratory issues and COPD, which is cardiac pulmonary obstructive disorder. So sometimes it's hard for me to breathe, but you know, my nose constantly runs, and if I have to take a break, it was probably because I have to grab my inhaler because I can't breathe. Anywho, alright, sorry about the glare from this light. It's kind of like... Okay. There we go. We're doing that and that. And then we're going to glue this here. I think I want to get rid of some of the other glue, though. Let's get rid of that. Somebody's in my kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, that's my daughter in the kitchen. Okay, that's going to be good enough. Alright, whatever. Alright, so let's make some accordion sides for this. Let's see. Okay. So we're just going to go up to this little line right here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Just cut yourself a strip. Cut another one. They don't have to be exactly the same either. Alright, how do we do the gussets? Well, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Cut this top part off. We don't need it. So what you're going to do, if you don't know how to make these accordion-like pockets, so you're going to take your strip. These are actually going to go on the sides here. And it'll attach here. What you want to do, take your strip, whatever you're using, and you're going to fold it in half. And you want this outside to be the color that you want to show, right? So since we're doing the dark, I want the dark to show. If we were flipping it over, I would be doing it this way, but we're not. So take your strip, fold it in half as best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my glue gun because I think I'm gonna use that to attach this. Excuse me 1 second. Plug this thing in. Trying not to leave it plugged in all the time. Okay. That is plugged in and it should be ready to go in a few minutes. Okay, anyway, back to this. Fold it in half, okay? Then you're going to fold it back on itself, halfway. Just back to the edge there, like that. Okay? And then using a bone folder, which is always a good idea, if I knew where mine was. There it is. And my messy desk, for anybody who's got a problem with it. Too bad. Okay, alright. And then do the same on the other side. Flip it over, do the same thing. Fold it back on itself to the edge. Alright, then you got your little accordion folder. Or your gusset there, see? So it's being an expandable folder. Like that. So we'll glue it like this with the dark color out. We'll glue it this flap here and then this flap to there. And then voila, you have an accordion pocket. Okay? Okay. So let's grab the other one and do the same thing. Fold it in half. Fold it back on itself. And again on the other side. Okay, and we got those ready. So for here, we're going to bring this over here. Make sure I'm still in field of view, and I am. Alright, what we're going to do first is we are going to glue these guys to our pocket. So again, with that side out, let me see if my glue gun's ready. Yeah, it's ready. Okay, so we're going to go glue gun here, put some glue on, and then you're going to attach it with the dark side out right there, and then just make sure that it is all the way to the edge there, so as much as you can get it. And remember, glue guns, glue, hot glue dries fast, so you better hustle if you're going to use the hot glue. I just don't want to wait for things to dry, so I'm using it right now. Okay, so there's that one. Other side, same little dealio. Grab your adhesive, whatever it's going to be, and down it goes. Move it, and there. All right, that's it. Okay, so here we've got our little gussets here. What are we going to do? We are going to flip it over. We're going to glue it down. Now, you'll notice right here, if you'll see this, there's this space. You're going to want to glue the inside of this down at the bottom so you have a flat pocket. Okay? So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to put some glue right in here at the bottom. And then give it a little squeeze. Alright. Now, do the same thing on this outside one a little bit here. So it'll lay flat as well down here at the bottom. Ouch, that is hot. Okay. Let's get rid of the strings. Alright, now you see how it's a little bit flatter, right? I'm actually going to put some in here, too. Okay, now that's laying flat. So, see that? You want that flat. So when you lay it down here, there's no space like you see over here. There's a big old hunk of space over here. Anyway, so let's do that on this side. We're going to put a little dot here and do a smash. Now my fingers are got calluses on and stuff, but be careful with this hot glue because depending on your gun, mine's on high right now, so it can get pretty warm. Just be careful. Alright, another dot of glue there. Oop. This is going to burn. I know it. Yep, that burns. Okay. It's alright though. Okay. So that is flat. Let's get some of that excess glue off of there. Okay. So I think we're ready to go on these. Oh, what? Forgot the inside spot. Here we go. And squeeze. Ouch. That burns. I wonder why does she keep grabbing it when it's hot and it burns her? Well, I mean, I do have the silicone fingers, but they kind of hurt my fingers. So if you don't know what silicone fingertips are, this is for messing with your glue gun. So you put these guys on, and it keeps you from getting burned. So I'll put them on for now. All right, so flatness, okie dokie. Let's clean up here. Oh, my cat is letting me know he wants out. So my cat, when he wants to go out, he likes to be bad because he knows I'll put him outside. So he'll do something bad, like he'll knock something over and run straight to the door, thinking that he's gonna get to go outside because he's been bad. So what he's doing right now is he's walking around under my legs and on top of all my stuff to get my attention, saying he wants to go out. So he's just gonna have to wait. All right, now we got the pocket ready to go. Let's go ahead and glue it down. Now this time I'm not gonna use hot glue because it's gonna take me a while to go all the way around. It'll start to dry. So I'm going to use art glitter. If you're not familiar with art glitter, it doesn't have glitter in it. It's just the name, it's just the brand. But it is really super strong. It gives you a few seconds of wiggle room, but not much after that. Not like Fabrifix, which gives you plenty of leeway. So let's go ahead and you don't need much of this stuff. This will last you for a long time. Let's go put here. And we're going to go here. Here. All along here. Maybe one more time up and down here. And here. Okay. Let's flip it on over. And we're going to set it right about, oops, I think there would be good. Let's see. Yep. That's good. Right there. Is it straight? Oop. Maybe too much. Yes, it is straight and even on both sides. So we're going to wipe this glue off. We can grab a towel. Easier to get off that way. Okay. Okay, let's grab the old adhesive eraser. I'm afraid it's going to pull off some of the folder with it. But we'll just grunge it up, so no big deal. Right? Right. I think I'm shaking the camera. Sorry. Yeah, it's pulling off the paper. I guess this adhesive just really sticks. Told you. So we'll just scrunch it up. And I'm going to pause here to let my cat out before he tears everything.